They should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Throwing after the interception. Dobbs in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Throwing on second and long. Dobbs. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Dobbs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Dobbs now on 2nd down. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Here's Dobbs to throw. That's caught by the big, and it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Mahomes to throw on second down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On second down, here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Inside the 20. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. McKinnon is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.